All right. Only a minute left. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me. Like, Godzilla has a huge fan base. Of course, Marvel has a huge fan base. And I could be wrong. Hasn't Hulk been in a fight before? I could have swore I saw people say, like, he's been in death battles before. And I don't even remember if I reacted to one of them. I probably have. And he hasn't won. I mean, I still think Godzilla's going to win. He's 2 times besides this, or this is the second time? I could have swore I heard that he hasn't won, and people are like, "You better win this time," or something. Maybe unless I might be thinking of a different battle. Maybe this is the third. Okay. All right, here we go.
Grammarly helps me.
The fuck is this? Don't use Grammarly. Don't use that. Don't use Grammarly. All right, I guess we'll wait for it. No, it's a 30-second ad. You kidding me? No, hell no. Oh, it's on the premiere thing anyway. Wait, a live gore video. What's up, Tunes? How you doing? Whole clap by Doomsday. Oh no. Wait, did I watch that one? I don't remember. Hulk might get the shadow treatment and get the 3rd time's the charm. Maybe. Has a version of that's made this complicated. Okay. Well, I think I know what that one is. But is it something that could help Hulk in the long run? I need to see more death battles. I think I always saw like a few. Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones. I mean, I'm still like around maybe 60 or 70 watched. There's like 200 of them, so we'll see. Did you see Hulk versus Broly? No, I didn't. I don't think, at least. I don't know. My memory's not great. Yo, Gord, just remembered that you didn't react to the latest Maxor video. Just give it for spoilers. No, I was going to, but it came out around the time where I was not feeling great, and that is not a good time to watch a Maxor video. So I just never got around to it. I will, though. There's a couple Maxor videos I need to watch still, so. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the hug me up scared. No, I actually got this on Amazon, surprisingly. Amazon had it for like $18. Like, but this was like maybe what? When did the series come out? Like 2 years ago. So it's been a while, maybe even longer ago. Actually, was it 2022 when that series came out? I think it was, actually, thinking about it. Damn. Hulk lost to Doomsday and Broly, but to be fair, that was before they used the crazy scale in the. Okay, I haven't watched that one yet, and I do at one point want to watch those older ones, but I'll probably forget anyway, so it doesn't matter. The point is the battle anyway. Oh no, I'm feeling good now. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I'm good now. Hulk is finna win. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see. And mute that. For some reason, the YouTube Premiere music gets copyright claimed. I don't know what YouTube was fucking smoking when they thought that was a good idea, but whatever. It's 5 a.m. over there. Hey. Hope it's good for your sake. All right, here we go, baby. Death battle. Let's go. It's time for a death battle. Well, yeah, do a recap first. Then it's time for a death battle. All right, here we go, baby. Let's go. Who's it sponsored by? Oh my God, nothing. This goddamn foot.
The Hulk versus Godzilla.
Marvel's Green Goliath against the king of the monsters. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yay! So this one took an extra week. That's it, Bill Cosby. The Hulk is yeah, I watched it. Bill Bixby is the original actor. He didn't play Hulk. He played
the Hulk?
David Banner.
Is he man? Is he monster?
Or
is he both?
Oh, because
mean green
supposedly Bruce was like a baby name. That's why they changed it.
Of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all.
So I've already seen this recap, so if I talk over a little bit.
But just before it went off, Bruce had to be a
this
hero
part,
and
not the
save
whole
some
thing.
dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day, Bruce Banner died.
And became the Incredible Hulk. A pissed-off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million
he likes that
men,
stretchy pants.
the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares.
Don't make him angry. You won't
don't
like him when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that.
Bruce Banner
suffers from
died.
dissociative identity
He's
disorder,
dead.
with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
Hulk was
Like
just trying to
Joe
be sick.
Fix-It,
Supposed
the
to be
original
Shadow.
Grey Hulk.
Yeah,
He's
Joe
a
Fix-It.
cunning gangster and the only
Yeah,
Hulk who's got
yeah,
that
see?
grip.
The
I'm
Devil
gonna
Hulk
smash
is
it.
a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy shit! Somebody actually drew
But
this.
the
But the
Shield
Hulk everyone
show
knows,
said
the big
that
guy, is
her
known
getting
as
catcalled
Savage
was
Hulk.
a bigger
It
deal
seems he
than
also
anything
developed from
that
parental
Hulk
abuse,
has ever
hence
been
his
through.
childlike
I
personality.
don't know. It doesn't seem like a
Though
big
I'd
deal to
argue
me.
he's more
Sorry.
clever than you'd expect.
The
Yes,
angrier
Queen
he
Slay.
is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner. See,
That scrawny
Banner's
little
relationship
shit.
with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mostly. Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The altar best
I
representing
wish they
this
did that
would
in
be
the MCU.
Professor Hulk, a balanced
they don't
blend of
really hate
Banner's
each other in the
brain and the
MCU.
Hulk's brawn.
They don't really go into
Toughest
that.
nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a
I mean,
step
I guess
back?
they have a little
If he
arguments,
isn't
but like
trying
I
to
need more
restrain
than
the
that.
Hulk, what do you get?
I need just
The
straight up
Green
anger
Scar.
from
The World
Bruce.
Breaker.
Without Bruce's temperament,
Okay.
the Hulk's power and fury surges, mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord.
Okay,
The Green
yeah.
Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king.
They'll never
and a
do this movie.
conqueror.
Hulk is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single
Still
bound,
got his
and
ass beat
shake
by
all
Thanos.
the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once.
Regular
He
Bruce
was pinned
versus
down by
Godzilla,
the
that'd be
spear
sick.
of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was
know
fine.
that character
And
is.
when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point, he was bound in
Big
chains
whoop.
forged from the essence
Everybody
of the
does
first
that.
firmament,
I could do
the
that.
manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just
Like Galactus
broke
versus
it by
Unicron.
himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself
Battle
the
was pretty
strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par with him, even when he held the Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap.
Clap them
Good luck with
cheeks.
that, Hammer Man. But the green guy's got way more going on than just
Never
brute
seen it. Yeah,
strength.
yeah,
As
it's
the
the
Hulk's
same.
power stems from
It
gamma.
really
He
is.
can utilize
Like, it
and
seems
absorb
like
it
something
and
that
other
would not be
radiation
fun
in
at all
various ways.
in my.
Yeah, like regenerating from
But they
fatal
love it,
wounds.
obviously.
Even
They
getting
love doing
ripped
this.
apart by Wolverine barely
Yeah,
slows
the
him
Hulk
down.
versus
And
series
the
is kind of
angrier
cool.
he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces.
It
think that might
gets
be one of the
weirder.
first times
Did
I
you
saw
know that if he
Deadpool or something?
absorbs enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his eyes and read people's minds? Oh,
What?
also, he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
Yeah, beat
Hulk
that
can break
astral
through the
projection
boundaries of
ghost
comic book
bitch.
borders themselves.
He can come
into
out
the
the
empty
comic book
white
battles.
between panels.
So him and Shield.
Outer space
Right.
beyond time and concept.
Like
What, like
cousin.
how
like
She-Hulk
cousin- yeah, there
can,
you
for
go.
some reason, break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now.
Don't
It's
show
all
this
gamma.
show.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays.
But in Marvel
Well,
Comics,
certain
gamma
versions of
comes
Hulk is
from
smart.
hell.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except
Like
for
me.
Bruce.
That's right.
No one gets
Dr.
me.
Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
There he is.
That's comparing him to big brains like
Here's
Reed,
tw-
Doom,
twig
and
Bruce.
Tony.
Banner built the Her Collider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse
Synchrotron?
with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could
Synchrotron.
rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his
get it.
Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom.
Look at Harrison Ford.
Can't blame him.
Fearing
just
its
like him.
ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the green door.
Little did they know where that would go.
Killed Bruce.
The
That
leader.
wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back from the
It's always a classic shot. Him looking in the mirror.
The lowest
I love the one where he gets
dimension
grabbed
of
through the
reality.
mirror.
It's trippy, but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes
or
through
killed
the
by
door,
Godzilla.
he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that
A
third
green door
form
was
of
in a red
Gamma,
door, but
this
don't worry about it.
anomaly from the bedrock of hell,
Such a
spawns
comic
from
book thing
none
to
other
say.
than the one below all, the dark side of the one above.
Yeah, it's so
all.
funny.
That's
Comic book
right. God
people will
has
say
a Hulk,
anime is
And
stupid.
it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
No, he's a
Don't
guy that
overthink it,
dabs.
Wiz. Hulk is Hulk. And Hulk's the
don't
strongest
expect.
one there is.
Hell yeah. Alright. Now, Godzilla, come up. Yeah, Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. He's a nightmare created out of the darkness of the human soul. He is the sacred beast of the apocalypse. Tomoyoki
The year
Tanaka.
was 1946.
So it means Godzilla.
The
There
press
you go, fuck
gathered
his
at
ass
Bikini
up.
Atoll to witness the
Or
power
maybe he'll
of the
lose.
nuclear
Instead of
bomb.
there's like a dozen
But many
researchers,
leagues
including
beneath their
guest
feet,
researchers. You can see the
something
credited description, though
ancient
most are
stirred.
definitely for Godzilla.
Godzilla,
Okay,
the
alright. Yo, what's up,
king
Jim?
of the monsters.
Hulk killed
He was
Jeff.
pretty pissed off
Oh,
over
no.
the worst wake up ever, so he swam to
Fucking
Japan
dumb
for
shark.
one hell of a crash out.
Japan was still recovering from the war, so seeing this mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud
He's like,
wasn't
hey,
just
oh, look,
frightening.
he's looking
It
handsome
seemed
there.
prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Hell yeah,
Complete
bro.
with googly eyes.
Love the end
and
of
the most
time.
epic
Yeah.
roar ever.
Google Eyes crazy.
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast.
Between
there have.
movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least
Anybody see Shin
27
Godzilla when it
different
was in
Godzillas
theaters
stomping
recently?
around, not including Manila, the scrappy
Yeah.
doo of kaiju.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
always call him
that's
Godzuki,
insulting
even
to
though that's
Scrappy
the-
Doo.
Despite the variety,
son in that
Godzilla
animated
is
cartoon?
somewhat consistent.
Just Godzuki's
so we'll
such a
examine
funny
his
name.
entire history, focusing on the
Yeah,
larger
time, so,
releases.
yep. We're
In
done
most
this year.
iterations,
It's over.
Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions
I read
of
that
years
as
before
weight
nuclear bombs
165.
mutated it into a
I was like, what?
gargantuan radioactive monster.
Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum, Goji
Yeah, look at
smashes
his
through
ass.
skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual
destroys
about
that
bullets and
cardboard.
rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated
Hell yeah.
beam or spray of
No balls, show,
radioactive
show
heat. With
Zilla.
an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed
the 90s American
500,000
movie, do
degrees
it.
Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His
Yeah.
red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power.
God, I
And
love the suits and the
Or he can
actual, like,
blast it out of his back and
I mean, the
fly.
CG's cool,
Well,
yeah.
he could always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
With enough energy
There it
built up,
goes.
Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his
That's
whole
bad,
body,
yeah.
creating a massive wave
Of
of
his
atomic
spine.
destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions.
Oh, shit.
Like when he found
Yeah,
himself
yeah.
face to face with a giant mech, piloted by Hatsune Miku.
Yep, I remember
There's
that.
also a
From the
number
video
of
I watched already.
exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his tail.
And Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes. Pew, pew.
Effectively a
Of
living
course he
nuclear
can.
reactor.
Hanna-Barbera-
Shin possesses a natural
Hanna-Barbera was probably
phase-delay
like-
radar that can detect and attack threats.
I don't know, like Superman?
And Godzilla
Who gives a
Earth,
fuck?
who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a
She's
barrier
beating
only
up
penetrable
Godzilla,
by
you see?
kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After
Hell
Charles
yeah,
Barkley
bro.
got his own pair of
Charles
Nikes,
Barkley
Godzilla
versus
got
God.
busy.
Yeah,
You
there
know,
it
it's
is.
kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah? Why
Yeah.
don't you find
Well,
a better
Hulk has done
spokesperson
goofy ass
for
shit
Dr.
too, bro.
Pepper? Fine. Let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire
Yeah,
Arctic
Miku
Ocean,
fought
or how he
Godzilla at
picked
one
up
point.
and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons. Or when he
Damn.
no-sold not one, not two,
That's a
but
queso size.
3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200
It's
million
like the
years
Alien
ago.
3
And
logo.
he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath that Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary enough for you?
Oh yeah, Shin
I want a
Godzilla.
Dr. Pepper.
With such
That's
awesome
terrifying.
might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from
I'm
the
surprised we
M
didn't see
Hunter
a lot
Nebula
more,
to
the
Earth
American
in
movies.
24 seconds,
Yeah.
and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The
Man.
Oxygen Destroyer.
Yeah.
Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really dies. You can blow off his head, explode him from the
So,
inside,
him and
or
Hulk
crush
have
him in a
some-
black hole. Then he'll come back.
I guess I can see
Evolve
why
into
they
an
probably
even more
wanted these two to
powerful
fight
form.
now.
Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
Oh yeah.
And super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the
hell
first
no, bro.
Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an
That's
undead
that one- was
revenant
that the anime
hell-bent on
movie that came out?
destroying Japan.
Okay,
Was that
why
something else?
Japan? Couldn't
Oh,
he
wasn't
pick
there an
on some
animated
other
series? I
country?
forgot about that
He's
actually.
around the Americas a few
Singular
times,
point
but
or
it just
something.
isn't
I
the
forgot
same.
about it. There
Godzilla
he
is
is.
intrinsically linked with Japan. a
No,
symbol of both
go
their
back to Zilla.
devastation
He's the
and
best
resilience.
version.
A
I love when he gets his
reminder
ass
of the
beat in
threat of
Final
nuclear
Wars
war
instantly.
and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's and Godzilla's
Yeah,
perceived
you don't need to
territory.
hear me
To
say
him,
this
a
movie's
stomping
awesome.
through Osaka is just
That's
another
what I'm
patrol.
talking about.
He's not always so bad, though. He
Zilla
can be
just
super
scared.
protective, defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's two types of Godzillas: the monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Yep.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go
Tail?
again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot realistically exist.
Dude, the evolving
This proved to be
Godzilla
an
from
elusive
Shin
question
Godzilla is
for
terrifying.
decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point.
There you
if
go,
Godzilla
okay.
can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like
That-
he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal
Wisbit.
conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to
Haven't watched
terraform
it.
the Earth.
I didn't
and
hear it
all
was very
reality
good, so I
that
skipped it.
kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear.
At that
in
point, I
so
already
many
gave the
universes.
fucking movies a
They
chance.
all trace back to
Those
one
anime movies?
singular point.
I thought they sucked.
Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the
Okay.
wide grin of a
Oh, yeah, I saw this
Demonagoni,
motherfucker in the
Ultima
trailer,
is
though.
vicious. Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan.
Got that
Even his
Cheshire
own
Cat
blood is
looking
a
ass
weapon.
face.
Over 300 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin
Yeah, that
for
makes
all
sense.
Godzillas.
He's got street smarts.
Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's
Oh, yeah?
kind of like how when we move an
So
object
it's like a
and its
typical
shadow
anime,
changes,
where we
we
get-
get why that happened. But to
We-
someone
we
who
get
exists in
deep
only a
and
2D
philosophical.
plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building,
Yeah.
huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this
Okay.
entity sees the universe
So we're
as
really-
an
wow,
interruptible
we're just,
fiction and can control causality. Ultima himself is a
They
singular
really
point,
did,
one of many
wow, this
gateways through
anime
which the
really
entity
added
can
a lot
tamper
to the
with
lore. I
reality.
had no
Think of it
idea.
this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in
What?
the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect, and nullifies events
Really?
in retrospect without regard for
Proved by
time.
actual scientists.
Now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a
Yeah,
time-traveling
of course.
Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
I remember
Your
Jet
thing,
Jaguar was in it.
Monster.
to zap
was
all
in
of
the
Archetype
trailer.
into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not
Well, I don't even watch anime
because
anymore.
while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains
There
certain.
we go. Blow his ass
Godzilla
up.
is immortal, and that makes him the king.
Yes, that was such a good ending. The movie itself, you could argue. You know.
Look at the skulls, gaze into their eyes. Now you are completely hypnotized. You've fallen into my evil trap. I order you right now, go to deathbattle.gg.
Wiz, it didn't work. They're still here.
What? No, Boomstick, this is terrible. How can I get them to go to the Death Battle website?
Just tell them about all the cool Death Battle stuff they'll find, like a bunch of exclusive
Absolute
merch,
cinema.
every episode ever, even ones not on YouTube, and a bunch of
All right,
behind-the-scenes
so I'm
goodies.
gonna say,
So how about it, guys? Go to
definitely Godzilla.
www.deathbattle.gg.
All right,
After
you
that
heard him. Don't make
recap,
a wire
there
out
ain't
of
no
Boomstick.
fucking
Go to
way.
deathbattle.gg.
I mean, I don't. You know
All
what?
right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data
Well, the
through all
Ultima
possibilities.
Godzilla's
It's time for a
but if you-
Death Battle!
If you just, you know what? I'm saying Godzilla. All right, here we go, baby. Let's go. Took an extra week for this one. Who animated this? Is this Devil Artemis? I bet it's Devil Artemis. All right.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is...
Angry
Wait,
Joe's getting flashbacks. The Godzilla's destroying the generator. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Come here, get this foot in you. Win! Yeah, boy. Make some boxing gloves. Oh, I love Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Oh my god. Yeah, buddy. Oh, he's not gonna break any spines? Nice. That was a good shot for a second. Oh!
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays!
Oh, I like that interpretation of no, it's not over. What the fuck? Calm down. Yeah, kicked out. Yeah, we broke that T-Rex's jaw. Damn, bro, shot him up. Oh, yep. Oh no.
Your strong eyes scan the world!
Oh! Yeah, he just regrews his head that quick. I don't think I've ever seen him regrow any limbs that quick. Nice. Get on my goddamn face. What the fuck, bro? You gonna even do anything? Oh, me. What the hell? Yeah, Godzilla's getting fucked up right now. Oh! Dude, he is fucking him up, though. Woo. Oh, there you go. He's dead again. Look at him. He's like sitting down. Ow! What the fuck?
Stupid lizard.
Bitch, you think this is over? Nice, a little bit of the. Oh! Oh! Yeah, the door. Yeah, he broke through the red door. Something about the green door. I don't know how to fuck. I mean, I think the only way Ultima Godzilla can win, really,
Understand.
or this battle can end, really, is if Ultima Godzilla just destroys the entire world. It's a good shot too.
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust
Days?
is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are...
Dead.
How does it work?
Well, smash.
All right, okay.
A million, trillion to one and
All right.
That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive.
They love that shot.
Like gamma. 1,000
He
times.
keeps dying, coming back. They keep coming back, dying to figure out how to take him down. Okay, that makes sense, actually. I guess, yeah, I never really considered that. Bruce just coming up with a way to kill him. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Oh!
You did it, big guy. We did it.
Okay, I guess that's... There you go! Alright, hold one!
Okay, run this by me. What happened?
I don't fucking know,
Complicated,
bro.
So let's break this down into
Please
three
break it
categories.
down.
First up, power. Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped a universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions.
I feel like the
crossroads.
MCU really
In a
let
straight
down
fight
Hulk.
with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in
Damn,
Ultima
bro.
changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got,
Absolute
Ultima
cinema.
could potentially negate
That was a
it.
good, that was a good fight.
Hulk broke chains made of the first
I
firmament.
really
which
didn't
could
consider
overwhelm
that Bruce could
eternity.
also just
An
figure out a
abstract
way to
concept
actually
of a
kill
being not
Ultima.
entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even
There's a novel
small
for
piece
Singular
of the
Point?
first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on
Okay.
a celestial level of power.
That's really
So
annoying.
the gap in power becomes
right,
nebulous.
I'll talk about it later.
Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Yeah. It's a
Especially
tie.
when you look at their immortality.
This
Probably
was
a tie.
practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla.
I never knew
avatar.
about the below
So
place,
both
I'm not gonna
Hulk
lie.
and Godzilla could
I had
not
no
stay
idea that was
dead.
a thing.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions.
I was gonna say, I
So
find
let's
it annoying
examine
that
the
they
layers of their
withhold
multiverses.
information like
Marvel's Cosmos
oh,
has
Ultima actually
infinite
can
higher
die
dimensions,
in the
which
novel.
themselves are transcended by the
Because
astral
I'm like,
plane,
oh, well,
the
you
superflow,
fucking
and
you
so
made me
on
think he was like
until you
invulnerable.
reach
Except he can
house
actually
of
die. The novel
ideas,
says so.
the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the house of ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of
No idea what
Godzilla's
you just said,
multiverse
bro.
is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending
Will he
layers
beat Uncle
above
Grandpa?
and below. This means
No,
the below place,
definitely
the
not.
Hulk's
I don't think
respawn
anybody
point
can beat
and
Uncle
source of
Grandpa.
power is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question
It's like a
is,
Popeye
if they
situation.
both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator
so it's the same
operating
thing.
at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer.
I'm
turning
assuming it's the same thing because it looks like all
against itself.
spikes. Right.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's
Right,
not enough.
okay.
Fortunately
Alright.
for Hulk,
it
it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from
Is
a
it Bruce?
greater dimension that mutate reality
It's Bruce
beyond
Banner.
our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that breaks space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who
Yeah.
made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell,
Yeah.
the guy made an
What's up,
interstellar
Koba?
radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate
more.
nullifier.
Is it Bruce?
It's like he was made for this.
The Green
that's
Door
true.
waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe and he could continue the fight.
He
Right,
had all
okay.
the time in
So-
the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way.
So
this could
knowledge.
end, and only one person who could make it
So really, the only reason why he won is
Gods
because
and
he's smart.
monsters, Man was the Ultima weapon.
The winner
Because
is Bruce
because he's smart.
Banner.
Next
If he was
time
dumb as
on
fuck, all right, here we go. What is it? 200. All right, here we go. Oh, god damn it, son of a bitch.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle.
Oh.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, it's Solier. Thank you. I had no idea what Maka was. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Kaios likes it. Oh, I wanted Megamind versus Gru. That'd be hilarious. I would totally be down. I thought they were gonna do something really special. Why Ruby though? They're not even a part of Rooster Teeth anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the same Ruby, right? I assume. They finally doing the fight Ruby creator asked them to do. Okay. Hey, that's cool. I mean, I'm not gonna shit on it. I just thought there's gonna be something a little bit, you know, special in terms of Death Battle. You know what I mean? You know, maybe something that they've been wanting to do for years, just never got around to. I guess maybe that might be that. I don't know. All right. Well, I'll be there. I don't know who Maka is, and I never watched Ruby, but I'll watch it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not like into. Well, I guess I can't say I'm not into Soul Eater, but because I've never watched it, but I've never wanted to personally. It's a legacy man. Okay, hey, I'm there. Yeah. Cool. I just thought maybe like 200 would be like an episode where like I really wanted it to be like a like a boomstick versus whiz kind of thing, you know. Anyway. You know, 200. It's a celebration. It took them a long time to get to 200. Well, 100 was like what, at least like 6-7 years ago at this point, right? Probably even longer considering the big break here and there. But the next one better be Megamind versus dude. Megamind versus Gru. I'm totally down. I'm not lying. That sounds pretty good. I'll watch that. It's like one of the most important episodes of the show's history matchup. Really? That? Oh, I guess Monty Ohm. Okay, yeah, okay, sure, okay. I get you. I feel like it wouldn't make more sense because Monty Ohm has made other things too. How about putting Ruby up? I never watched Ruby, so I don't think I realized that, or like I just completely forgot that he created Ruby. I never watched it. I watched Monty Ohm's other like videos and stuff. Like I watched the classic Samus versus Master Chief one. Where it was revealed that Master Chief was also a woman. I was like, what? What a twist! That's a classic. I forgot what it's called. I think it's just called Halo versus oh, no, it's called Haloid or something like that. Haloid. I think it's like a combination name. But I never watched Ruby. I never really had like I bought some of the Blu-rays, but I was just like I never really had like a big hankering to watch it. I just bought them because like I knew people that watched it. I was like, all right, maybe I'll watch it. Anyway, Ruby's the last character Ruby Minka has to have a Death Battle. Okay. Oh yeah, wasn't there like a one where a character like Tifa or someone? Yeah, it was Tifa versus somebody. That's one. Yeah, I have too many things to watch. Like Ruby has never been a thing that's like in my like most wanted to watch things. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of other things I'd rather watch before I watch Ruby. Like I'd rather watch Gurren Lagann, like which we just had a Death Battle for not too long ago. But yeah, that was a good battle. That was a good battle. I was surprised. You know, I guess hey, that's good. That's good. Hulk won because it would have sucked if he lost 3 times in a row. I guess. Oh yeah, no, I'm not shitting on that choice. I just thought it was going to be more about Death Battle itself. You know what I mean? Not about characters that aren't Death Battle. I thought it was going to be about Death Battle. Like, they did that one episode where it was like, did they do a Boomstick versus Wiz? Or did they do something like that was like a celebration? What was episode 100? Death Battle, episode 100. I just want to see what it was. Oh, that's Mario versus Sonic. Didn't they do like a special thing, though? Okay, Mario versus Sonic. I mean, that's big, too, I guess. I don't think I ever watched Mario vs. Sonic. I might have to actually watch that one. They wouldn't do Wiz vs. Boom unless the show ends. Well, why? Who said that? It was a Death Battle cast? I don't know. That's fine. Whatever. Mario vs. Sonic, I'd say, is really good for 100. Yeah, no, that one make two icons in video gaming. That makes sense. But Ruby, I get it. Montione. So that makes sense. I just did the Mako one is like I don't see, like Ruby versus maybe somebody else that makes sense in terms of like it being a celebration, not just like someone from Soul Eater. I don't know. Whatever. They probably make sense to fight, but whatever. Whatever. I think Ash versus Yugi. That would have been cool. I don't even know where that would go. I mean, that would be cool. Have you watched their Sonic versus Flash one? No. I don't think I have. I know I definitely didn't watch this Marvel vs. Sonic one. Let me see, actually. Let's see. Death Battle. See, I'll just put Sonic, see if... I did not watch the Sonic versus Mario. I didn't think so, because... And then, what was the other one someone just said? And, I didn't watch that Tifa one, Sonic vs. Flash. Okay, so I didn't. I looked up Sonic, Death Battle Sonic, but... Jimmy Neutron versus Dexter. Oh, that'd be sick, actually. That'd be a really good one. All Might versus Superman. Have they not done an All Might versus yet? No, they had to have done. No, I'm pretty sure they did. Did I watch an All Might one? Yeah, All Might versus Might Guy. Yeah. I watched that one. I'll say. But yeah, All Might versus Superman would be crazy. Should watch Hulk versus Doomsday and Hulk versus Broly. Well, I already know Hulk loses both, but yeah, I probably will watch it. Why do they gotta do Ruby like this? I mean, that's hey, again, cool. I personally don't care because I never watch either of those shows, but cool. Or how do you upload so much to stay sane? I don't stay sane.